are back, and it's just a couple of Sims. It's me and Wanda. We're sitting here, and we're playing with the
Yep,
Nances.
my Nance.
The Nance. It's just a couple of Sims. We've now, just to give you a little background, we created this couple um, with the intent and purpose, mission of leveling them up and doing Sims old school. We're gonna play them all the way from the beginning. No cheats, no
He didn't
codes,
change his clothes.
no cash, no nothing. If you change now. Uh, so we created Valentina and I forget what his name is.
Adrian.
Adrian Nance. And Valentina, she stay at home mom.
She's
Adrian,
not a mother, she's just
no,
housewife.
she's not a mom. She's a housewife. Adrian has had a couple jobs, but they both have been on the mission of getting all the skills up to level 10 as high as they can, making as much money as they can from scratch, and eventually at some point we're gonna have a little baby. So it'll be a little baby Nance, and
Hopefully just one.
yeah,
You know, they done got me a couple times.
yeah, maybe just one, and then we can focus on making a Super Sim out of the baby.
Both of them. I think these two will be Super Saiyans. You don't think so?
Yeah, these two gonna be Super Sims too, but you know when you got two Super Sims, their offspring will be a Super Duper Sim. Is this the waitress right here?
Your very favorite restaurant? Yes, Cleveland.
So let's keep socializing. Get some social. We let's see. So what we gonna do? You feel like a little soft shadow Avertino?
Order it. Just order the chef's choice.
Alright, so they on a date right now. Right now they're working on the fishing aspiration. Is that a hot dog or just a bread? No, we got to get some food. Let's see if they pan fried tilapia as good as my pan fried tilapia. The aspiration that they're on right now is the angler. So far, she's completed the painting aspiration. He's completed the author. They're both working on the fishing right now. She's a nature lover. She's completed the gardening. What else has he done? He's also done the fitness. His first job was was the athlete, and he actually quit
Go there.
before he finished them. So let's see for her aspirations. Alright, so she has done the freelance botanist done. She's working on the angling ace. Let's see. What else? She's finished the painter explorer extraordinaire. And I think that's it. That's it for her.
I think that's a lot.
Yeah, so she's done 3 aspirations already.
We'll go to her skills real quick while you're on her.
Oh yeah, let's
because that's completely different.
Super Sims. So let's see. She's baking 1, charisma 7, cooking 10. Now all of these skills.
Comedy is 4.
Yep, comedy's 4. All of these skills that they have, they built these up on their own. No cheats have been used for none of them. Fishing 9, fitness
Testing
7.
cheats true has not been enabled.
Gardening. So, cause we're on the trophy chase with these Sims. We're getting all the trophies we can. Gourmet cooking, she's 3. Handiness, she's 3. Logic 2. Painting 10. Haven't gotten photography. So, you see, she's been doing a little bit of everything. Writing is 9. For some reason, she decided she don't want to write no more.
She likes being outdoors. She's an outdoor Sim.
Right. So, you know what? We need to put a computer outside.
No.
We put it out on the back.
No. No. Absolutely not.
Why not?
No. She wouldn't have time to do her gardening and stuff.
Her garden is already done. We only need her to write one more book.
No, but her garden, that's how she makes her part of, that's how she contributes to the household.
I know. But I mean, what harm is it going to be to be trying to get the Super Saiyan? We needed to complete it. She's going to have to write.
She'll do it. You got to think they're going to have a baby at some point. She'll get there. She'll have to be inside.
You have to change her from the outside. That outside trait.
You can't. That's just her personality. You can't change it once it's over there.
Oh, shit. Well, so here he is. He's on the Angling Ace. He has not done the botanist yet. I don't think he's got he didn't do the botanist. Let's see, what has he done?
Remember he says he was going to be the botanist next.
Right. But
he's fishing with her because she spends a lot of time away from the house.
Right.
Fishing. So in order for him to see her on his days off.
But she the one that got that family trait too. She
needs to
get nasty when she's not around him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's done the bodybuilder. He's done the best-selling author.
Yeah, that was the last one he's done. That's it.
And he's working on. Didn't we start him on one and switch him to the fish? We started him on the chef, and we switched him to the fish and mid.
Yeah, I don't think we even did anything with it though. We didn't really do.
We didn't do nothing with it. We switched it to him and then switched him to this.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's almost about to complete this aspiration just like she is.
We've been doing a lot of fishing.
Yeah. We decided we're gonna have her do the curator next, so that she can complete all of the nature aspirations. And then I'm thinking after that we'll go to the home ones for her.
Yeah, the family.
Yeah. So she's gonna do everything but the vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this big happy family one. I think it requires you to have multiple kids.
Yeah, it does. But we do. Remember, one of the trophies is to have 26 generations.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, either way, so they on a date right now. They just finished fishing. It's 11:24. They've been up all night. Skill wise, this is where he is. He's 7 charisma, 6 on the regular cooking, 8 on the fishing, 10 in the fitness, 6 in the gardening, 6 on the gourmet cooking. His handiness is 7, logic 1. They dumb as shit.
No, they're not dumb. They just don't have any logic.
Right. Painting 4, photography 1, video gaming 3, and writing 1. So she has more skills writing 10. She has more level 10 skills than he has, but he's been working. She's been staying at home. So it's been taking them a little bit longer, but they had 137,000. Once they reach 200,000 in reserves, I'm gonna have him quit his job and he gonna get on the hump just like her, cause he gonna get this handiness and start creating stuff so he can trade at the vendor fairs and selling his little wood craft. So, all right, so that's to bring y'all up to speed. We gonna get this date going.
And Zerpa.
Let's see. Have sins become playful at the same time. Socialize about.
Barafwa Winoxus Arspa, huh?
Alright, so he ordered a meal and whatnot. So let's switch to her. They both feeling a little flirty. That's one thing about this couple. They're a real happy couple. They get along well. See, of course, starting off as a married couple, they gonna get a little bit of something, but they flirtiness and stuff they be all the time. I mean, they go to sleep, wake up feeling flirty. Let's do this. Yep, he reviewed the food and order, remember?
Robble Nurks Duri. Farb. Delso. Tribs. Eva, Brapna, Greedy,
It's gonna be real hard for you to get that over there.
Honka, Pazina, Pongi de Fui Nudge.
but the main goal is to socialize with your date. So I just noticed that I'm guessing that he the one that asked her on the date.
Yeah.
Because it's not giving any credit for him talking for her talking.
Come on.
He's responding though.
But we only got 4 from them first 4 when he.
Okay, and talk about the meal with him. Or with her.
To Arva.
Recommend hang out to the waitress too while we there.
Ours is. What this bomber do?
Went to shore, Zopi Narfa.
Yanabi.
We gotta get this main goal.
Oh!
Recommend a handout. You went this.
This is her.
No.
This is this girl.
You can still recommend hang out to her too.
I did already.
Oh, okay. I thought it said 0. Talk about the food. That'd be still socializing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. It ain't getting me there.
Compliment, complaint about it.
Uncle Limpo.
Right there?
Yeah.
Bloom. Axie. You're not. Clinic of Fanabe. Hisbala.
Dupa.
Oh,
You don't say it.
No, I went for the third.
Don't worry about it. The date really isn't that important. The food part.
Wagarani Bayumi. Cebu Anamop. Risalek Kumba. Hardu Squinset
About the food, I'm guessing he don't like it.
Mola B-Day.
As long as we get that main goal, we'll get the
Chinosabamas.
decent date.
Verpasa Esano. Trofa. Bahushu Foibi.
Samzo. To believe.
Yes.
He got one on.
Yanka. Zilnoy.
Socialize.
Plume. Axie. You're not.
Yeah, work. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wabarani Bayumi. Handles are out. Bergaba.
Benaya.
Kimbar.
Sneebs.
It's food's gone. There's no way for you to do it anymore.
Ogres. Vampira. Roshpa.
Wrong waitress.
No.
Unya.
Table.
Oh, you do a table there in the middle.
Turinga.
Dorna Quadazoy.
Manila.
Eh?
Xanahoy.
Pilpin.
He ain't gotta go to work. Oh, you do gotta go this Friday.
We're both in desperate need of time. Pause. Go up there to the top part. Click that.
End the date.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. They gotta go home.
Flirt.
Both of them need to go home. Unpause it.
Make sure it clicks. You know it be tripping sometimes.
You gotta go to her to see that.
Wombasuba.
Fast forward.
There they go.
Fast forward.
They sleepy and they need some fun.
That's what I was telling you, they in dating stuff.
So, they sleepy, they need some fun, they gonna go home, they gonna woo-hoo a little bit, go sleep, he gonna go to work. What's this for real right now?
Critic?
The critic? Okay. Oh no, he was working from home.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you to do the stuff at the restaurant and I gave up.
I was doing the stuff with the restaurant.
That's what I was telling you to recommend.
I had recommended already. I had
to her. I was talking about to the waitresses.
It didn't give me them options because they hadn't had introduction. That's why I hit the friendly introduction, and I still was trying to complete the date. You're the one sent them on a date instead of just taking them to eat.
Why I sent them on a date is because they needed to interact.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go to the restaurant so he can be around other people.
Why you just didn't make them a group and have them go?
It didn't matter.
No.
They would have got no reward from having the date thing, because you can end the date whenever you get ready to. With him talking about the meal at the date, that's their interaction.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. He got his meal talk out, but he didn't get his stuff for them people.
He didn't get his meal talk out. He needed another one about the meal on the date, because you were doing the social things with her instead of talking about the meal with her. You were doing the social things with her. By the time you got around to talking about the meal, he was almost done eating.
Shit.
She just got home. She was on the break.
So, 4 o'clock.
Show the house. Pause it and show the house. Or just hit regular play.
Here we go. This is the house that they live in. It is a bill. When they originally moved in, they had a little small house, and once we got them up to 50,000.
This is a Newcrest. Isn't that Newcrest? Isn't that where we built?
This is in Newcrest. We built our house in Newcrest. We started them in Newcrest. Newcrest was totally blank. As it comes, when we first moved them in here, they were the only family in the neighborhood. We built the house. We put a couple of the things they would need: restaurant, museum, and gym, and a library. We put a library all in Newcrest and started building them up. So this is the front of the house. Now she does all the building for the most part. She won't let me build because I get frustrated and I just delete the house and start over. I put down 2 lines and then I hand her the joystick because I'm frustrated with playing with the build. I just like to play with the Sims. A lot of time I usually just watch her play. But as you see, it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice, I must say. Landscaping, which has all been created and worked on. She did all this, the fence out front with the bushes. The plants that are here in the front have been grown from seedling as part of her gardening. She started her gardening at the other house that they were living in. And while they were living in the other house, she actually had built their second home, what was going to be their second home for them to move into. And we stopped playing one day and came back, and somebody had moved in. Whole family of folks had to move into the house that we had built for them to move into. So we ended up building this one. It's actually an upgrade from the other one that they were going to get it before. It's on the other side of town. I don't think you can see it from here. But either way, so this is where we are now. What?
Said you moving fast, so it'll be blurry on the screen. That's what I said.
So this is where we are now. Now you see we got some trees out front, got the bushes, got the porch. Nobody's talking to you. And then we come around to the back of the house. We have a little pool area over here off to the side, with the little umbrella table and chairs, and then they got their little lounges over here, the heat lamps out. Very nice, very, very nice. And then you got your bar and your barbecue grill over here on the patio. And then, as you see, like we was talking, we got plants in the back as well. We just found these lilies the other day when we were playing. We were looking for those, and then we found some daisies as well.
Because we were making an orchid so we could make the death plant.
Right, right. This is the snapdragon and the orchid right here.
That's the snapdragon and the lily grafted, which makes the orchid.
Right.
So the orchid's coming.
Right, orchid's
And
coming.
then we gonna combine that with the pomegranate tree, which makes the death flower.
Right, and we already got a second pomegranate tree already growing, right? So we can keep our pomegranates. But here's a little garden, and we started this off, with boxes, but we just found that it makes the house look just looks nicer when you build it out to us, opposed to having those square boxes that they give you. But we got a nice little.
And it saves money.
Right, saves money. You got onions. What's this? Garlic? No. Yep, garlic. Potatoes, mushrooms.
Carrots.
Is that carrots? Yep. Carrots. We've been doing this so long, you can tell the plants without
Yeah.
looking at tomatoes. I think that's basil or something, one of them herbs. Which one is it? Well, it ain't telling me what it is. Parsley. Grapes. See the fruits down here, blackberries. Dragon fruit. We had to grow the dragon fruit because you had to make cow plants. Oh, speaking of cow plants. So, we grow the cow plant as part of her
Which he's gonna have to do.
aspiration.
And he's probably gonna get eaten by it again.
And what started out as just, doing the little cow plant to get it going and whatnot, turned into a whole fiasco and a whole drama with this thing because we had one cow plant at the other house. And the husband, for some reason, now dude is a chef. He's level 6 cooking in both gourmet and regular cooking. You see we got the easel on the patio out here. But he's level 6 cooking. And so, for some reason, when he gets hungry, instead of him going downstairs getting leftovers out the refrigerator because there's tons of leftovers or cooking something with his cooking skill, he decides he wants to go out and eat cake with the cow plant. So he ends up getting eaten. Now, this is after we already concerned about where the cow plant is placed because, here, you move it around while I talk. Because we didn't want the cow plant eating any kids. Now, don't get me wrong. We playing the game. We had every intention on the cow plant eating somebody, but not necessarily the owner. So he gets eaten by the cow plant. It doesn't kill him. It drains him for half his life. Around about this time, we've moved him to this house, and we have 2 cow plants. And the 2 cow plants were out in the front. And once again, he upstairs writing his books and whatnot. And we was doing something with her, had her doing something. And next thing you know, he done went outside and tried to eat some cake again and got ate by the cow plant. This time, the cow plant kills him. And the Grim Reaper comes and she has to rush outside and fussing with the Grim Reaper to get him to spare his life so he can...
Thank goodness she was confident at that moment.
Right, she was confident so she could talk the Grim Reaper out of taking him. And the cow plant gave him back. And it just so happens that at the same, while all this is going on, her friend's husband, the land grab. She's friend with the land grab lady. Her husband was jogging by and witnesses the whole thing. So he's standing on the other side of the fence crying hysterically because he done just seen this dude get eaten by a cow plant and the Grim Reaper shows up and the whole 9 yards. So now he's a mess. To the point where he won't even talk and respond to her. When she trying to tell him to calm down, just trying to talk to him. I mean, just on the side of the fence, just boo-hooing hysterically. So, at this point, he's been eaten twice by the cow plants. So, we got those 2 cow plants. We left the other one at the other house out there. And lo and behold, sure as shit, somebody decides that they want to go outside and eat cake instead of cooking themselves something, and gets eaten again. It just so happens though that this time the cow plant was in the backyard. We grew a third one and put in the back by the gate, and he went out and got eaten by this one. So we done had 3 cow plants. We actually had 4 at this point, and he's been eaten by 3 out of the 4 cow plants. And I don't even think I have to even tell you what happens next. Because if you look around the house as you're going around, you see there aren't any more cow plants, because this idiot just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
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 A couple days ago, before we rearranged the whole yard, put the garden the way it was, because there was boxes and stuff, before we put the pool in, all that. He gets eaten by the 4th cow plant. He's had 4 cow plants, and he's been eaten by all of them. So he doesn't have the best of luck with cow plants, and I think it's because he's with them doing the bodybuilder aspiration. He has high metabolism, so he always hungry. He stays hungry. You leave him alone for a little bit, he ready to eat. So, as you see, she take you around the house. We up on the 2nd floor now. Which bathroom is this? This is the hallway bathroom.
Yeah, it's hall bathroom.
And if you've noticed, damn near all the rooms, all of the paintings that you see on the walls were done by them. Majority of them by her.
Yeah, all of the ones that are on the walls are by her.
All the ones on the walls are by her. But if you see in most of the rooms, you got a fish bowl, or you have fish mounted as well, except for the bedroom. It looks like you ain't put no fish bowl in there.
I took it out. They no longer needed them, so I've been kind of getting rid of them.
Yeah, so we just been selling the fish that they catch as we collect. But
keep a little bit on hand for bait.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I've been selling it. Ooh.
Yep.
It's like she needs to clean up the bathroom.
Yeah, she's truly a domestic. She is a domestic housewife for real. Her skills, her traits are, what is her traits?
I'll go to them in a second.
But I know she has the super green thumb, but she's a neat freak. She goes on a cleaning frenzy. She's gardening. Is she level 10 cooking too?
No, I don't think, because we started him cooking.
We started him to cook it, so hers didn't get up. But she likes to cook. She likes to clean. She likes to garden. She likes to fish. She's family oriented. She wants to be around. She loves being at home. She loves being
Most
outside.
Most of the paintings are masterpieces.
Yeah, all of them are masterpieces.
She loves being outside. That's why her easel is outside.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't outside, she wouldn't use it.
Right.
But this is the nursery for the future child.
Right. We haven't had the baby yet. The only thing that now we have used potions on them. They took their first potion of youth just last night. Matter of fact.
Last time we played.
Last time we played, they took the potion of youth because they were finally nearing adulthood.
This room is completely empty.
Right. This room is empty. We haven't decided what we're gonna do with it yet. So it's just been sitting. We figured, depending on how many children they have, when she do start having kids, and if she do have one, we could just move them when we age them up to that room and keep the nursery the same, in case she have another. But this is the Nance house, so with that, what else is that the whole house?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's play.
Let's play.
Let's play.
What time is it?
It's 5:48. You know they was out till 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta clean it first.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to too.
Is it time enough to get him up and try to get his shit together for work? Still before he goes?
Probably not. It's 3 foods and 3 hangouts. So yeah,
You go to the
that's
city.
okay.
You go. It's 6 o'clock. Or ain't nothing open.
All right.
What level is he at on the food critic? Oh, he's at the end.
He's done.
Cause that's what. See, we were doing the food critic, and we that's how we originally started with about to make him a chef. Because what they say, collect 20 what? Oh, that's his aspiration. We were going to make him a chef because he was getting so much cooking skill while he was doing the food critic that we were just going to keep it going and make him the chef next. But we decided to do the fishing with her, so she can get her time in with him and would not be getting all sad because he gone all the time at work.
Oh, let me show the traits. I forgot that.
Right.
This is the Semology. Now, like we said, we just gave them a youth potion. So they have a while before they go to adult. When they do reach adult again, we will not do a youth potion.
Right.
We are going to simply continue on with life. They will get, when they reach adult again, that's when they will probably have their child. We're doing that for 2 reasons. One, because I'm hoping the Parenthood and the toddler pack will be out by then, and then we'll get more interactions and stuff with said children, and we'll be able to kind of mold their personalities depending on how these Sims raise them. That's what I'm hoping for. But if not by the time they reach, the adult, then, they're kids, because we're gonna go for the trophy with the Nances. So this is just generation 1. We need 26 generations.
26.
26.
You might have some teenage pregnancy.
You can't do teenage pregnancy.
Get a generation.
You just stop using youth potions.
Hold on, pull his back up. His traits back up.
I know I went to the
push button too fast.
So this is hers. Neats, outdoors.
She started with
Expressionalist. I can't see that.
She originally started with the neat, the loves, outdoors, and the family oriented. Those were her 3. The expressionistic. She got that, you see, from the painter. We bought the frugal. We bought the creative visionary. Hold on. We bought the speed reader. She picked up the chopsticks.
She got the naturalist from the garden.
From the freelance botanist. And then we bought the speed cleaner. And then
she got that from the nature.
Right.
Aspiration.
From choosing the nature aspiration.
And him, on the other hand,
he started with the active, the self-assured, and the bro. So he's picked up the speed reader. The poetic from the art aspiration. We bought the speed reader, the creative.
Visionary.
He got the long live from
the bodybuilder.
From the bodybuilder. Yeah, and then the
metabolism.
Metabolism. I can't talk. Metabolism. Choosing the bodybuilder aspiration. So that's why he is. You got to be at work at 11. Need to use the bathroom, have some fun. That's his homeboy Diego. Diego's a snob. He should have went with him. He could have recommended to hang out and review the burger.
Work at 11. By the time you get there, it'll be time for him to go to work.
Right. He had level 10 on it anyway, so we ain't got to really worry about it. He actually could quit that job since he completed it until he get ready to take his next job. They got 137,000 He got 100,000. He got 1,600 coming in royalties right now. No, he just needs some fun.
I really am going to be honest. I did the work from home intentionally on that one, like the day before, because he needed to write a book because his royalties had went down so much, and leftovers.
Have him cook.
He don't have enough time to get through the work.
He quit.
Nerds.
He didn't quit one. He didn't quit one job already.
Yeah, but you know how much he make a day?
And
like,
he started another job.
He makes $441 an hour, and he only goes to work every other day.
She out there barbecuing. She's made hot dogs. And listening to the music.
Eating the cereal.
She hadn't cooked dinner, cooked breakfast, cooked something for him.
And I should have known that because she usually does.
That's how she started cooking before him, remember? Because she was getting up cooking in the mornings. So I guess while he at work, she'll go fishing. Because what does she still need to do?
Well, she still needs to do a lot, but...
I'm going to work in the garden first. Yeah, it is LeBron out there. See, that's the cool thing. I do like that about this. With her being at the level 10 on the gardening skill, she don't have to go through and do all that clicking for each plant. She can just tend garden. She'll take care of the back and do everything need to be done to it. After she get through 10 garden, all you got to do is come through and harvest in the fall. Oh, you ain't even got to harvest. She'll do the harvesting too, won't she, when she 10 garden? No, she'll just water and spray for bugs and weed. Have him work hard. Smooth with boss.
As long as he don't get to where he's about to get a demotion, he can do anything at work.
What's she doing? Swing around to the other side though. The mushroom is about ready to be harvested. She got a little gardening outfit on. Yeah, it take a little while. She spent most of her day when she worked the garden. That's an all-day job for her. She just be just as happy. They can say she's still skipping that one in the corner back there.
No, she is. Why she's standing there looking at it? Was she just watching the bugs fly down and die or something?
Right.
Whoa, Ben.
Lilies are pretty.
They are.
Alright, she gotta get the trees.
She go over there doing it.
Nope, she ain't do the trees.
Why won't we?
Nah, she 10 garden over there. She got 3 gardens to tend to. She just is focused and is happy.
Got the garden in the back.
She got the trees. Why she just put the book on the floor? wish that tree was through the fence.
That's
You know, they got some evolutions that need to be done out there. Everything ain't reached the perfect level yet. I wonder when you splice that with the pomegranate tree to make the death flower, is it gonna change the look of the? Oh, he home. You can have him tend to the front.
oh, it's fun.
Yeah, have him swim. You can get his fun that way. She get her fun from being outside. Spice Festival.
I thought about it for a second.
Alright, we haven't examined the water over here.
It's organic. I did.
Where is his handiness at?
7.
We need to get him to 10 so he can go to that hidden level. Did you put that book back on the bookshelf?
Stop fishing. Have him eat before he goes out there.
You reading a book. Where is she going? She blowing bubbles.
She came home.
She came
Guess
home.
she wouldn't have no look at the lake, so she came home.
Did you
to
pick
them
the
bubbles.
fish for it? You examined, but you never started up the
I
fish.
didn't. You're right. She just looked at
She
the water.
came over there, looked at the water, and never started fishing.
She said, I'm going to go hit this real quick.
Right. She gonna hit that gas, get herself together, and then go back out there. Organic. What we gonna use today?
Basil.
Let's see what the basil catches. Carrots ready to harvest.
Tomorrow we have some things to harvest. I think tomorrow harvest day. Oh, wait a minute. That's why I didn't do it, because she hadn't changed her outfit to a fishing gear.
Nope. Gotta put a fishing outfit on.
Ooh.
Hold on, look like she might have something though. Oh, not yet.
I think we done found all the different types of fish over here.
Yeah, we need to go somewhere else. When he get through doing whatever it is that he doing, we can go.
She gonna be tired. She gonna be tired and go to sleep.
She ready to go sleep now.
What haven't we fished with?
Have we fished with the dragon fruit?
Good.
Yeah, I did somewhere else, but I have.
Let's see what this potato gives. Alright, we already know what he always fish with the rose. There we go. That might bring you an interesting bite.
Has she caught anything yet?
Nope. Is she finna get hit? It's coming. They jumping down there on that other end. What you finna change bait? What she catch? A little bit of ass. What is that?
Ashmafalaroo.
Was that a minnow?
Tetra.
Tetra. Oh, he on her. In his swim trunks. gonna put his fishing clothes on?
Let's see some. Maybe they changed because I know last one. Oh, she getting some.
There she go. She got a hit.
No, some
Yes.
sad.
Ooh, Emball Yabahorn.
That was organic.
Where's he going to eat?
I'm gonna let him do that.
He going to clean up. He going to clean up. She already had basil and potato. Has she reached level 10 fishing yet?
Shit.
Okay, we'll send her in the house to use the bathroom, let him keep fishing.
I highly recommend if you have a home with multiple floors and multiple sims, multiple floors period. You need a bath, at least one bathroom on every floor. If it has more than one sim, you need more than one shower.
Easiest way to do it is have a bathroom, a hallway bathroom, and a master suite. What she need to go to sleep and use the bathroom. It's 9:30. You might as well go ahead and let her do what she trying. Let her go ahead and get in the bed. What are you looking like? Use the bathroom, take a shower, go to bed. They ain't have as much luck out at the banks today. They'll get more fishing in tomorrow because it's Saturday. He don't have to work. They can get up early, go out to the water.
He's gonna do. What'll happen is he'll. I'm going to have him harvest and take care of the backyard.
She'll do the front.
And she'll do the front. And that way I can sell all of the vegetables and stuff that he has in his inventory. And I can sell all the flowers. Yeah, because he's about to harvest them. And I'll sell all the flowers in her inventory.
Oh, you mean before he harvests, you gonna sell all of them?
So he's gonna do the bag. So I'm gonna sell all of his vegetables. Did I grow those strawberries yet?
Don't sell them yet, then.
I had to because.
Just go look. He saw the fish before it went bad.
I usually keep the vegetables and stuff in their inventory so they can have them to cook in the fish with. I'll keep that because we about to go fishing.
Making this bread off them fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna sell them fireworks too, shit.
No, because when we went to the Human Hygiene Festival.
Had the fire off, shoot some fireworks. So she gonna harvest the front.
That's what the garden shoots. Vegetables.
Snapdragons.
Garden tomatoes. Snapdragon. Basil. So she still has plenty to cook with, plenty to fish with, and plenty to fertilize with.
Mm-hmm.
Is my reasoning.
Yep.
Okay, so she probably needs to get up first because she needs to get up and clean up.
Been sent on a cleaning frenzy. You might as well go and have him get up too. He can start cooking. Cause she hungry. While she on her cleaning frenzy, he can be
Neither
cooking.
one of them are maxed out on her.
Sleep. Just let him go. Let him get up on their own. Whoever get up first, that's what they gotta do. He finna get up so he can start cooking. We know she gonna be hungry when she get up. You know what we should do? Put them a little something to eat in their inventory. So when they go fishing, they can already have some food. Pack them a little lunch. You know they got them hot dogs in the refrigerator left over too from when she cooked the other day. On down to level 6.
See, I got rid of his vegetables already.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have to cook tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, he can do. No, he don't have the tilapia. She does.
He can do the eggs and toast. He can do the pancakes. We still got strawberries. You can go down to level 6 and see what they got down there that he can cook. Time is 3:47 a.m. They going fishing for real. There he goes down there minus $11 so he can start cooking. 11 simoleons. Oh, she was good and sleepy, huh? Is he done with the food? Oh, he almost done.
Umino.
Vanorf.
Oh, she ain't ready to do it. Because she had to click on something dirty to go on a cleaning frenzy.
She just have to see some dirty. I'll help out. Is he in there exercising?
No, he's not doing his cooking tricks.
Oh, okay.
Yikla.
He about done. There she goes.
Yatsabu.
Ooh. Put the camera on her. Put the camera on her. She cracks me up when she do her little wiggle.
Oh.
She do get excited
about cleaning. Man.
And then went and read a book.
Right, she like, forget that, I ain't finna clean it. I thought she was hungry. The food done, she can go in there and eat. And then they can go ahead and head fish. Where they gonna go fish at today?
That's a good question. Let's go behind the little pond behind Rendell Rose on Willow Creek.
Okay. You know, we talking about we gotta get his handiness up to level 10, but you know, shit ain't been breaking.
He just fixed some stuff.
What did you just fix?
The radio outside.
Okay, I missed that.
Those are cute. She needs to do another small one. That's my plan is for her to do another small one like this.
Mm-hmm.
But she did several surrealism ones because that's what that is. And I haven't found anything like that yet. They done got up and started making out. They so lovey-dovey. It's cute.
She went got her another. Oh, she just moved. I said she went got her some more. Let them go ahead and work out
Over row.
since she's still eating. I'll send them to the bathroom. Take a swim or something. There you go. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let them take a swim while she eats.
No, he's supposed to be doing the garden.
Oh, that's right. He's supposed to be in the back. But you know, he missing this. He need his fun. Oh, he's ready to harvest and evolve. There you, what you call it?
I gotta stop them from doing whatever. Cause you know, they get too loved up and they say, you know, we gonna have babies.
Right. Keep the same.
Oh, Poshma. Huh? Wallaroo.
That one in the corner is doing something weird.
It'll say that it's not doing anything, but it really do.
Hey. So.
Watch them, they'll say no, and then they'll go right over to it and do it.
Newlets.
Good anyway. Yeah, I already did it. What is he talking about? We got 2 over there.
Hey, so
I think you should have her do the grafting for the plant. Just cause she already up there.
We should take a shower. No.
No.
You should have some
She was eating.
No, I already did that. Because it's already, it just hasn't.
Yeah, that's the snapdragon.
Yeah, I already did that.
You need to,
That's
the arc that you're supposed to splice it with the pomegranate.
It hasn't we haven't harvested it yet. There's no orchid on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta.
She can't do it yet.
No, I was just saying when it come time. She's level 10 and he's not. So we don't want him to fuck it up. No, we working around here.
Why she out here in her dress?
You ain't change your clothes?
Too late now.
She got out the shower and
She said, well, he back here, so let me go on up here real quick. That's what didn't happen.
Where's the second pomegranate tree?
Did we do a second pomegranate?
I thought we did. Lemon tree, apple tree, pear tree, cherry tree, pomegranate tree. We need to do
fixing our sins. What you doing?
Playing Call of Duty. Man, I've been getting them old vibes back. You know, them Black Ops 2 vibes. I just been up there running free fall for a good minute. I was getting into it too.
Oh, World War II.
Yeah, it's not like the old games though. It'll never be like Black Ops 2 free fall. I just run the MP7 and just work everybody all night, all night.
I know I was playing Black Ops 3 earlier. It's a double ed thing.
Oh yeah.
Double XP, double crypto keys.
Oh, on Black Ops 3?
Yeah, have you guys seen the trailer for it?
Black Ops 4? Yeah, I say it.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Ooh, boots on the ground, Treyarch, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not leaving my room. Let's go.
You're going to have to buy your own this time, partner.
Yes, sir.
Buy your own.
They said they're going to have like a mixture of guns, too.
What you mean?
I think they said like they're going to have like guns from like previous Call of Duties and future Call of Duties. And just like, boom.
Yeah, they bought the RPK back.
That front yard is just magnificent.
It's good. They better have they have to have the Scar on there. They have to have the Scar H on there. Scar H has to be on there. That's gonna be tough. I miss
Fantasy when they decided to start working out.
I know, but I was saying, did he publish his book? I guess so.
I'll probably go cry.
Look, he only got $500 in royalties.
Oh yeah, he got to get back to it. Okay.
Jalen. Give him $2 and get us some fingers.
Level 8. Need 6 more type of fish. I think if we can get into that secret spot, start catching some of them exotic fish, we'd be straight. Don't make it all self clean. She ain't gonna never get clean up again.
Not in their bedroom, at least.
I was thinking of getting a woodworking table
Who put it where?
in that empty room. I'll put it outside in the corner. What about a trash can? You know, you mess around, put it outside, you look up and she'll be on that mug. Level 8. And that was just after the sink. You say you gotta be level 10 to get in there? You say you gotta be level 10 to get into it?
Hongaloy. Arnard Zurza. New Beam. Shorg.
Keep it moving.
Aribe Bakinja. Open Osbook. Swaby Banja.
Them roses, them award-winning roses there.
Oh. Nangoya. Proskirka.
What you gonna Google and see what that'll be
Zimzay.
too?
Blaine.
I don't know.
Hongaloy. Arnard Zurza.
We had a viewer earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
Off and on.
Swaby Banja. New Beam. Shorg.
What you know? You sit up here, they take a while for an upgrade.
I was looking at it. checking in on him, seeing what he's looking like, what he got going on. We just went up to 8.
No, he just went up to 8, so he had a minute.
No, I mean he just go up to 8.
Just click on the bathroom.
Ho!
She back in the house.
Go to the halls.
Pristine. I think she's gonna do all that, right?
But she hadn't evolved this yet. That's why I was keeping it on.
Oh, okay. That go one look like a spark.
Is
Is it the one behind? Yeah, it's the ones right there. Go back and get the first one. I like evolving them after you harvest anyway.
see, I do the opposite.
That way you
Give me the upgraded fruit. I mean, or plants or whatever. Okay, so
let's change something. Oh, it's fishing good. Get some leftovers out the refrigerator. I'll put that up. I'm taking the pancakes with us.
huh.
What you gonna have her put in her inventory?
Some hot dogs.
Ha-ha! That's a droid.
Okay. So as soon as she come in here, we finna go. Anybody else got pee? She does.
Mandalore. Melberza. Zimzay. Bulain.
Okay, so let's click the same one twice. And sparkling no more. Okay, got that in inventory. Put on our fishing gear. What else she needs?
Aw.
She need there. Right back there.
They get their social.
Let's see, scan down here.
Wow.
I'm trying to give it a second so she won't just stop using the bathroom. And then we'll be in a situation like we was yesterday.
Trying to go find a toilet.
And then Willow Creek, that's a problem.
And where we going?
Behind Rendell Rose.
Behind Rundle Rose. Have we fished her yet?
No.
Okay. So Willow Creek, here we come. Did you call Jalen back down here to go get you some Pringles or whatever?
you get my message?
What time you gotta be at work?
Oh, that's the wrong world. I text you to go get me some Pringles real quick before you leave. Alright. Okay.
Told us in Willow Creek.
I know, but I was wondering if there's any water here.
Ain't no lobster.
Yeah, that's where the shops and stuff at.
Is that it right there? We got an hour and 11-minute video.
It's gonna be longer than that, but when we go back to it, we can download it and fast forward it and edit it and stuff.
What's that? What planet is that?
It's in the yard, I believe. I'm trying. It's aggravating me. It's not doing anything. Okay, let's try something else. It's not even flipping to her. It was doing this shit last night. It's not responding at all.
Josh, the microphone in there.
It's saying only. Okay, we back together. Still not doing anything.
Oh, still not doing it. Can you pause?